When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buffaloes will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. It's Orlando. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it in the middle. It's Jocelyn. Snowed under by the defense. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jocelyn. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're working that left side. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Syracuse, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in this.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Taking it the other way. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
And the Buffaloes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking to throw, it's Jeter. Makes the grab. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Power football with the run. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on fourth down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
7, Syracuse, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to throw. It's Jeter. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Evanson. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Alabama has the lead right now, but this Tide crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Tyree. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass, it's Jeter. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Takes it from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this interception has given them a great opportunity.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He lets it fly. He's got it down the right side. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
Right back to the well. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. That pass is incomplete. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Orange. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, Syracuse, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. And because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Trying play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Syracuse will be forced to punt. Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the RPO, complete. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Red pass, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Muscling ahead on third and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. On target over the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Fires to the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Jocelyn. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to throw, it's Jeter. Touchdown, Colorado! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison is making it look easy today. A special performance that would make the 4th president of the United States proud.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man on the left. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to fire on second down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his second interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. He splits the upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that kick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Evanson. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Buffaloes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off play action on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Knocked off his feet. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking to throw on 3rd. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught, close to the marker, it's Moody. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
Turning it on! They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Wants to go up top on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Syracuse right back at it. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Gives it on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Syracuse, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the defense, got him at the 27. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Buffaloes will punt this one away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence and find something that you can do well to start to build on. I think this offense is starting to figure themselves out a little bit.
Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Syracuse right back at it. They go to the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Orange will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Jeter. Punts it out of the air. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Quick release on the RPO. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Scanning the field, it's Jeter. Pressure coming. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the back. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the field goal unit is going to give it another try. The old college try. Just keep kicking. Surely one will go in. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The give from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Man, I love when defenses have a plan and they know what they're going to get. They see the jet sweep. They're not caught off guard. Nice job setting the edge, rallying, running to the football, and getting the guy on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had it's just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, the running back has it. To pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Back to throw, it's Jeter. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buffs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Players came together. I've been so impressed. But also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
38, Syracuse, 17.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Syracuse right back at it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
The Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Temple looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Owls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. All that speculation all week, and now we know But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the back. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Moody. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself